Thank you everybody for joining me in another episode of taste testing. If anybody watches this, I appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully you guys appreciate a little bit of some feedback on possibly something you're considering to get. So today we're going to be taste testing some magnificent rums. We're going to be doing a comparison between el Pasador del Oro, Pasador del Oro. I'm going to be trying some run Zacapa Solera Sistema 23, and also some Kirk and Sweeney, 12-year-old. Right. So, let's see what's going on here. Let's have a look. Beautiful day to do a little bit of testing. So, first off, we're going to be going with El Pasador del Oro. It is a rum XO rum. Let's find out. I mean, you guys can probably tell I have a good idea since there's only that much left, but you know what I mean. Yay. Smells very mellow. Nice sweetness. Let's see. Very smooth. Kind of tastes caramelized. Well aged. You taste a little bit of oak in it. Doesn't really have like any distinct notes of anything. Like other things might have a note of this, a hint of that, or just tastes like a good clean rum. Well mellowed, well processed. Not anything that really stands out other than good smoothness, good mellowness. Good. It's good. I would have to say it's like a 91 or something. Let's rinse out the old palate. Glass a little rinse. Alright, next let's move over to the Ron Zacapa Sistema Solera 23. Okay. Doesn't smell very much. Let's find out. Even smoother than the other one. Afterwards has a little bit of the spiciness, a little tiny bite, perhaps actually more than the other one, but not as soon as it hits your palate, after you get some air in there. Has some nice hints of coffee. It really tastes a nice little coffeeness to it. Even a little touch of chocolate. You can tell that's well aged, also well processed. Good. On balance, I think it has more flavor, the Pasador del Oro. but afterwards it has a little bit more burn. I mean, it's negligible, I guess. I mean, if that really bothers you, then you just get the Pasador del Oro. If you like a little bit more hints of stuff, then I think this has a nice coffeeness, nice mellowness, and a little hint of chocolate. You can say it has a little bit more character in the flavor, while the other one is just a good sweet rum without any sort of fancy tones. Both of these are pretty sweet. I don't feel like either one of them is like too sweet. So I think, in my personal opinion, these are both good, well done runs. All right, let's move on to the third one. Receive flesh. Palette one more time. Alright. Let's move over to Kirk and Sweeney, 12-year-old. So, one thing to note, both the Pasador del Oro and the Ron Zacapa, they're both the Sistema de Solera type aging, which, they take different aged rums and then blend them together, which has creates its own nice distinct character, I'm not saying. But, they'll always advertise it as like the Sistema Solera, the 23-year-old and this type of stuff, when in reality, if you take the average age, maybe it's like an 8-year-old. Not that that's bad. I mean, it's good. But I'm just saying, when this says 12-year-old, this actually means 12-year-old. It's not the Sistema Solera aging, where they'll take, whatever. I'm just picking a number, 85% of 6-year-old, and throw some 12-year-old in there, and then 5 drops of 25-year-old, and they will say, well, it's aged with 23-year-old stuff. So no, it actually says what it is, and it is what it says. Doesn't smell very much either. Smell-wise, the Pasador del Oro had the most smell. Whoa. That's the smoothest of the bunch. Nice vanilla. Nice oak. Oak really comes through the vanilla. It's the number one flavor in that drink. Very, very good. Tiny bit of alcohol taste burn at the end. Nothing really to speak of. I would say the Pasador del Oro was a little bit even more smooth than the Kirk and Sweeney, but the Kirk and Sweeney has so much more flavor. That vanilla and the fullness of the oak just gives it A+ flavor. Oh man, I wish I have money one of these days to try the 18-year-old. I'll bring it to you if I do. But I have to say that's definitely the clear winner here. I call that a 94. The Ron Zacapa, I would say 91, also maybe 92. I have it pretty tied up with the Pasador del Oro because it has a little bit more smell and a little bit more mellowness, a little more flavor. I'm sorry, not more smell, more mellowness and more flavor than the Pasador. The Pasador has more smell, but I think the rum Zacapa is maybe just a little bit better. Put it this way, you can't go wrong getting either one of these three. Pasador was, I believe, 38, and the rum Zacapa was 50. The Kirk Sweeney was 47. Now, some of you can find these a little bit more expensive or a little bit more cheap, whatever. That's just what my local place that I like has. So I go to them because I like them. They're good. And there we are. So I would say Kirk Sweeney, 12-year-old. Wow! Gold medal out of these three. Fantastic. Really well made. That's the one. The other two also great. If you have a chance to get any one of them, I think you'll be happy. But for me, Kirk Sweeney. Wow! Thank you very much. God bless you all. Take good care. I'll see you next time.